Now I'm going to show how to install AX operating system on an LPOD using NIM server. So step 1. So create a partition profile. So it's already created. So let me show. So what are the configuration depend on that. So this is the new node is the newly created partition. Go to the properties, and this is the hardware information. The processors or assigned processors are 2 processing units, and memory is so 1 GB of memory, and the virtual adapters is created on this, or one network card and one SCSI adapter, SCSI client adapter. This SCSI adapter will get access it is going to be access the disk from the VIO server, disk and also CD-ROM. Now, so with the network card, we are going to start the NIM server installation from the NIM server. And step 2. So define the client machine on the NIM server. So it is define NIM client on a NIM server. So before going to define the NIM server on the NIM client, so we need to collect the information of what is the host name you are going to assign to this newly created partition, and what is the IP address, subnet mask, gateway, on which NIM server. So we need to gather all this information. So this is the information. The host name is new node, and the IP address is going to be assigned for this machine is 172.16.0.177, and subnet mask is 255.255.255.0, and gateway is 172.16.0.1. So before going to define the NIM client, so first check whether this IP is already there in the network or not. If it's not there, we can use this IP. So do a ping test. It's not pinging means, so we can go ahead with the configuration. So now I'm going to I'm going to make entry in the etc host file. One 172.16.0.177, and the host name is new node. Now I'm going to define the name client. So type Smith name, go to the name administration, perform name administration task, manage machines, define a machine. Here we need to type new underscore node. So this is the host name, and press enter. So it automatically collects all the information from the etc host file, and press enter. So now the server is name client is configured. So we'll check the name client. Escape 0 to exit from the Smith menu. So type ls name, and this is the new node name. If you want to see the information of this, ls name -l new node name. So this is the class, machine class, and its type is standard machine, and 64-bit kernel, and network is the default network 1. So status is not running. So next, step 3. So allocate the NIM resources like LPP source and spot. Here we are going to install AX6.1 version. So we need to assign the LPP source and spot. So we will cover this LPP, so how to create the LPP source and spot in the NIM server administration. So we need to assign this LPP source and spot to the LPOR machine. Just log into the NIM server, ls NIM. So these are the LPP sources we have, and AX6.1 is the LTP source, and we'll check the spot also. So we have to assign this LTP source and this spot to the NIM client. So we need to run the command smith nim underscore boss inst. So first select the NIM client, and so we are going to use the RT installation. So if you are going to use the MKSB image to install this server, you need to select MKSB. Select RTE, and we need to select the LTP source. Here the LTP source is AX6.1 version. Select it, and the spot also AX6.1. And make and leave all the options as default. So only so initiate reboot and installation, make it no, and press enter. Okay, here it's failed. So we need to set the spot request license to S. So go back, accept license, and press enter. So here we need to select accept license agreement is to S, and press enter. And also make sure that initiate reboot to no. So now it will allocate the resources to the logical partition name client. So ls name -l new underscore node. You can see here the LPP source and spot both are assigned to this machine. So C state is boss installation has been enabled. M state is not running. So now we define we allocate the resources to the logical partition. In step 4, we need to activate the logical partition in SMS mode from the HMC. So go to the HMC, select the logical partition, go to the operations, select active, select the profile, and click on advanced. Go to the boot mode, select the SMS, and click OK. Now click on OK button. So it will activate the partition in the SMS mode. So in the meanwhile, we need to log into that logical partition using the HMC console. So log into HMC. Like HSC root. So type VT menu. So to get the virtual terminal, so the node name is new node. Select 4 to open the console for the new node. You can observe the status here. It's in open firmware. So step 5. So we need to define the IP address details of a NIM server, NIM client, subnet mask, and gateway information on the SMS mode. Just log into the go to the HFC console and select setup remote IPL, that is an initial program load, type 2. Here we have the only one network card is showing, because in our profile we created only one network card. Select one, so this is the number, press enter and select one, so to define the IP parameters. So already some IP parameters are there, so we need to change that. Press 1 to define the client IP address. So what is the client IP address? 172.16.0.177. So define the client IP address 172.16.0.177 and press enter. So it will update here. Then give the server IP address. Here the server IP address is the NIM server IP address. So we'll see the what is the NIM server IP address. -a, and this is 172. This is the NIM server IP address. It's already defined here, so we'll see how to do. So if you want to assign the NIM server IP address, here press type 2, press enter, and you can define this 172.16.0.172. so it will update here. And third one is the gateway. Press 3 and enter the gateway address 16.0.1, press enter. And if you want to update the subnet mask, type 4 and press enter and type the subnet mask IP. So now the IP details are defined in SMS mode on the network card. And go back to the previous menu. So press escape to move to the previous menu, escape, and do a ping test here. Press 3 and enter. So these are the IP information we have. So make sure that everything is correct and press 1 to execute the ping test. So it will take few minutes to complete this test. So the ping test is success. So we need to press to continue any key. Okay, now we need to go back to the main menu. So press M, type M, it will take you to the main menu. This is the main menu. So here we need to select the boot options. So type 5, numeric 5 and press enter. So we need to select installer boot devices. So press 1 and enter. So we are going to use the network card for the installation purpose. So press 6 to start the installation from the network card, or if you want to see all the list devices available for the installation, so press 7 and enter. It will show all the information, all the devices. So we have a CD-ROM, physical CD-ROM, and we have virtual CD-ROM, and we have a virtual Ethernet to start the installation. These are the devices. So for NIM server, we need a network card to start the installation. So this is the number, device number. So press 1 and press enter. So in step 6, we already selected the network boot device. So here we selected 1. So this is the boot device. And in step 7, so boot the LPOR in normal mode. So go to the SMS menu. So here we have, after selecting the network device, so we need to define the boot mode. service mode or normal mode. So for installation purpose, we need to select the service mode. If you go for the information, it will show the information of the server. Let us check with the information also. So this is the information of the network adapter. So IP address and all these things, MAC address and everything. So escape, press escape to go to the previous screen. Now we need to select the normal mode. So type 2 and press enter. And so this is the final step. So are you sure to want to exit the main system services? So press 1 to exit, then it will start the installation. So now it's trying to get the boot image from the in server. Now it's downloading the boot image from the NIM server from a file tftp boot new node. So this is the packet count. So most of the times you will get failure at this point. The client is unable to download the packets. So at that time, so we need to check the gateway and the IP address, whether they are on the same VLAN or so they are we configure the same network. Okay, it's completed. The download is completed. Now it's starting the. It's booting from the NIM server. So after this, we will get the BOS installation menu. There is a base operating system installation menu where we can start actual operating system installation. And in step 8, we have to start the AX BOS installation. Let's go here. The system is booted. So first we need to define the console. So press 1. Let's press 1 and enter. So you can see the progress here, the bottom in green. And then choose the language. So type 1 to have the English language during installation. So either you can start with the default settings. It's always better to select to change our show installation settings and install so that we can select the right size disk for the installation purpose. So select 2, and if you want to do any maintenance activity like restoring the backup, restoring the OS from the backup, or if you are going to reset the root password, and if you want to fix the file systems, you can go and select the start and maintenance mode, the number 3. So here I'm going to use change our show installation status. Press type 2 and enter. So here we have different options. One is system settings. So this is method of installation, event complete override, because we are going to install the server first time. And so here we can, if you want to change these settings, this new and complete override, or if you want to change the disk, so you need to select 1 and press enter. And you can see, if you have multiple disks, so you have an option to select other disk. You can see the size of the disk is 8 GB. So the volume group would be root VG, and it is bootable. If the disk status is showing that it's not bootable, so we cannot able to install the AX operating system. Then if you want to go back to the previous menu, so press 99 and enter. And if you want to change the language, so you can use the option 2. So now I'm going to continue with the default settings. So type 0, or you can press enter, because 0 is the default value here. So press enter to start the installation. And this is the final summary. And we are going to install the operating system on disk 0, and its culture convention is C, language is C, and its JFS file system is the default file system in AX 6.1. JFS2 is S, and graphical software it will install S, and all these remaining tasks. Now I'm going to continue the installation. So press 1 to continue the installation and press enter. Now it started installing base operating system. You can see the status from nim server also. What is the status, current status? So run the command lsnim -l new underscore node. You can see the info status here. Installation 3% is completed. So type once again, 5% completed. And you can also observe the same thing on the screen. So after the completion of the installation, so the system will reboot, and we need to define the terminal. We need to assign the root password, and we have to configure the network. By default, if you are using the installation from a NIM server, the host name and the IP address will be automatically configured on the primary network. So otherwise, we need to configure manually. So this process it will take 1 hour. Now the installation is completed. So we need to log in as a root. And host name and IP address. So this is the operating system level.